Hi, my name is Elena and I'm a new mom. If you ever been in such situation, you know how difficult it is. You probably at some point find yourself lying in bed at night and thinking, what did I even get done today? And it feels like no matter how much I do, it's never enough. It feels like I don't do anything and I don't have time for anything. I think in a society there is this wrong idea of a mom who's supposed to do it all. Do laundry, do cleaning, do cooking, do working, do taking care of a child, and at the same time be a good partner, a good friend, a good social person. I feel like this expectation is very toxic. And then we also start to compare our lives before we had baby and we feel like falling apart. But here is the truth. We are not falling apart. We are living in completely different reality right now. At some point I was talking about this with my therapist and she recommended me to try something what called a reverse to-do list, and that became a game changer for me. Let me explain you first what it is and how it works. Let's start with a mindset. Mindset shift as a mom is happening when you realize that spending time with your baby is a great work, a difficult work you do every single day. Another mindset shift is to realize that changing a diaper, reading a book to a child, going to a playground, cooking for your child, cleaning for your child is a great achievement of the day. Traditional to-do lists are not made for mothers. They are not including motherhood. They're not including the mental load you have as a mom, and they're just making pressure. So now let's go to a reverse to-do list and let me explain what it is. Basically, it is what it sounds like. A reverse to-do list. Instead of writing down what you plan to do, you need to write down what you have already done. I like to do that at the end of my day, but you can do it after each task you've done. But the important thing that at the end of each day, you have a list of things you have done today. So sometimes your reverse to-do list at the end of the day might look like change 7 diapers, made lunch for me and my baby, cuddled with my baby, did the laundry, and forget to include half of the clothes which needs to be washed, doesn't matter, the laundry is done. Take off all the things out of your kitchen shelf and put it back 3 times together with your baby should also be in your reverse to-do list. And suddenly, after doing this technique, I realize I did a lot. I do a lot every single day. I show up every single day. Let's just talk again how to use that. So step number 1, keep your notes app or your notebook handy somewhere close by. Second, write down everything you did. Small, big, doesn't matter, write it down. And don't forget the mental to-dos you've done during the day. It might be like you stayed calm during your child's tantrum, and with time you will start to see that you are productive. Yes, in a different way as you were productive before, but you are productive. You're providing love and support and care to a little human who needs you most. So if you're a mom who feels overwhelmed or feels like you're not good enough or you're not doing enough, try this method. Try writing a reverse to-do list. Let it remind you that you accomplished way more than you think and that your presence and your love is what's important for your child right now. That all of those are actually a very meaningful forms of productivity. And let it remind you that you're doing the most important job in the world, motherhood. I would love to hear from you in the comments what you write in your reverse to-do lists and how do you feel about that, and have you ever heard about this method before, or what other productivity tricks you have to stay sane as a newborn mom. Thank you for watching this video. Bye!